is Ellie, and I am the founder and creative director of Iris London. Iris London is a lingerie brand. It was founded by myself in London about 3 years ago. We create beautiful feminine pieces sold online and to retailers around the world. So Iris is a small independent label. It's been going 3 years, but we've sort of retained that uniqueness that you get with small brands. Iris is about embracing sort of inner confidence and wearability. What's really important to me when I design any piece, and this is what informed the brand at the very beginning, was to create lingerie that looks beautiful but is really wearable. So it's something you can just pick up from your lingerie drawer and wear pretty much any time and feel great in it. And that feeling brings about confidence in the wearer, and I think lingerie is very powerful in that way. It's really important, I think, that women find things that look lovely and that also feel comfortable. A lot of attention to detail goes into the designs in every piece, whether that be bits of gold chain detailing. It's sort of things that, if the lingerie is seen through clothing or underneath clothing or straps, that it looks lovely, rather than sort of trying to mask the fact that you're wearing lingerie. It's sort of celebrating it. One of the main things is that we're an ethical lingerie brand. Our fabrics and our materials come from a sustainable source. We redirect away from landfill, so essentially they're upcycled. Because lingerie is not necessarily seasonal in the traditional sense, although it does have accents in winter and summer, I try to design stories that will fit different types of occasion. So we'll have a mix of sort of bralettes and structured bras in each collection. But it would be the idea that, say, if you bought 3 or 4 pieces or 3 or 4 sets from us, that you kind of have something for different sorts of outfits or different times of day, but it's still about trying to keep that uniformity when you're designing, so that the collection is consistent and each piece sits nicely, alongside each other. It's really important that we show that we are an accessible brand, and we're trying to celebrate female confidence and inner confidence, rather than saying you have to look a certain way or you have to have a certain body type. We've outsourced production to Derby, and obviously keeping it in the UK is really important for us, but it means that we've got great access to production when that goes through. We can sort of travel up there frequently, and we're always checking on how they're doing and that everything's sort of going well, or if they've got any problems, we can sort of be right at the coalface. There's sort of a great sense of pride in being British and an independent label, and one that sort of customers feel happy to have bought from. I'd like to sort of reach maybe women that wouldn't necessarily know about our brand, so to reach people that maybe don't have access or wouldn't necessarily use Instagram, necessarily older customers or customers who don't sort of spend as much time on those platforms. Because I think whilst they're an amazing way to reach people, there's sort of far more people out there that don't necessarily use them. What I'd love to do is sort of more on the collaborative front, so perhaps work with department stores who have a very loyal customer base, and see how we might be able to sort of bring in what we do with what they do and freshen things up a bit from a design perspective.